Very sick of the cycle.
It's loading.
Still
Still
rocking
loading.
him or rocking the other.
God.
It's a. You take up the.
Still loading.
Yeah, same here. It's gonna be a long night.
Still loading. Oh. Hmm? Okay, there we go. Ah, God, yeah, good luck.
Oh, let's talk at all. I'm dying over here, bro. Yes, sir. I'm
Just
here
gonna
for
be here
the
to be
the
here.
comedic relief, baby. Come on now. It's gonna be a good one. What I've realized lately is I've been rewatching some of the earlier episodes of RHW, and I've realized how much you've improved, Grim. Like you've actually gone crazy in these past few weeks. Good on you, mate.
Ooh.
Damn. Taking
You
it to
could do
overdrive.
the one thing that Buddy Anderson hopes that you don't do. You could 3D model a dildo in his hand for his entrance.
Nah.
Ooh. Yeah. Can I just have a giant Australian flag?
Alright. Wi-Fi's a little slow today, so we don't disconnect halfway through. Yeah. Of course. Was that?
Oh god.
How fun.
Okay, just for sanity reasons, I'm going to send the match card into the group chat.
Thank you. Can remember names now.
Just to remember names.
Hold on one sec.
Okay.
And the stream is back to loading.
We're live. Finally. 2 weeks later, finally get a live episode out of Control out, finally. I'm joined by the betrayer of all betrayers, Raz. And the Spanish conquistador,
G'day.
Well, I guess we're starting off the night with a triple threat match for the European Championship. Well, Raz can see if I can finally see if I'm pronouncing the name right. It's Raz. Say this dude's name.
Well, it would be nice if I could see the screen.
Well, open your eyeballs.
Who are you talking about? I can't see the screen.
This is why Grim is getting a new computer.
Let me tag her. Oh. Oh.
And we're already having technical difficulties to start
Okay,
off,
not going great for the start.
No.
Of course, we're having technical
Of
difficulties
course, yeah.
already.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, triple threat match between Hamaz, Valentine,
I got it real quick.
John Black, and Christian Morgan. And I'm gonna be mean, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna stick to 2 commentators next time. Can you guys hear me? You alive?
Oh god.
Yeah. Raz is alive at least. Yep, I'm basically gonna be doing solo commentary because
You just cut out a bunch for me.
they can't see. Well, I hate to tell you guys, but it's just gonna be me. Mainly because my computer is having a fucking spaz. Alright, I'm excited for this triple threat match. And here comes the European champion Christian Morgan. Been a very dominant European champion as of late. He's had a pretty good match last week with Nick Ace. No, not last week. Man, I'm so behind with the pre-recorded things, and yeah, I'm finally glad that we're back to a live format again. And we will possibly be that for a while. Raz and VTag will possibly be in the chat. They can't be with me because my computer is dying. But yes, the Workhorse Champion's back with another banger, as Leo says. Or Life of XO says. I've been enjoying his run as European Champion lately. I mean, he's had some pretty banger title defenses. I definitely recommend Nick Ace versus Christian Morgan. What an episode of Next Gen earlier tonight. Definitely a banger of the show put together by Raz and Karma. Now it's my time to shine because I'm selfish. Start the show off with a European Championship match. Alrighty. Triple threat match. First pinfall wins the match. Christian's in danger. He could lose his title without even being pinned. John Black has had some problems with Buddy Anderson in the past, but he's going to put that aside here to compete in this triple threat match. Hamaz got match of the night last week against fighting AK in a New York street fight, but going right after the champion, caught with a backbreaker. Now John Black, ooh, big clothesline, knocking both men down. And John Black with a Kimagure to the face. Oh, an accordion rack stretch to John Black. Oh, and a big follow-away slam. Morgan's gonna do everything in his power to retain. Doesn't matter who he pins, he's just gotta pin one of these men in this match. Oh, and a big clothesline. And a Kimagure by the European champion. Oh, and a running forearm there. Misses. Sorry about the birds and the extra sound. But Morgan now in control. Tossing Hamaz into John Black. John Black with the right hand and a big kick there to Hamaz. Off the ropes and big boot there. Oh, and a forearm now. John Black in control. John Black takes Hamaz down as Morgan rolls out of the ring. Off the ropes, elbow drop to the back of the neck. Now Morgan tossing Hamaz out of the ring. John Black tries to sneak up with a cheap shot. Big snapmare. But Morgan fighting back. And tossing him up in the air. He crashes down. Hamaz back in the ring now. And Morgan sends him flying as well. And a second time for John Black. Morgan tossing them around like it's nothing. And now has John Black on the ropes. Using the ropes to toss them back in the middle of the ring. Nice using your environment there. Who's all with us here tonight now? Morgan with a big modified German suplex to Hamaz, dropping him on the back of his neck. Hamaz sent over the top rope. And a big chop to Morgan. He is tossing them around like it's nothing. Morgan tosses John Black into the corner. Has him by the hip and a big hip toss powerbomb. Hamaz trying to get back into this title match, but Hamaz gets sent back to the floor by Morgan. And look at the power of our European champion. Morgan with a grounded German to John Black. Hamaz trying to sneak in now, but Morgan sees it and sends him crashing down to the ground. John Black stops his momentum with a knee strike, but chooses to go right after Hamaz with a 1916. And a big running forearm, or knee strike, excuse me. Now Morgan seems to be back in control. Now Morgan has him up. Big shot there. Has him sprawled out on the turnbuckle. And stretching him out. Black falls to the floor, and Hamaz rolls Morgan up to steal the European Championship. 2. Morgan, kicks out and turns it into a pin of his own. 2. And Hamaz gets a shoulder up at 2. Now Hamaz is sent into the ropes. John Black thrown over the top rope. Elbow strike after elbow strike. No, Morgan with a drop kick, sending John Black to the outside. Birds are very into it. And now Morgan torturing that hand of Hamaz Valentine. Hey, Dominator, Morgan, Raz, Leo, Jayden, Payne. And John Black tries to come in slick there, but gets caught. Now Morgan, once again, he is just tossing everybody around like rag dolls. But they get stopped with a big clothesline. Pay-per-view, the Hardcore Massacre 3 is 4 weeks away. Biggest pay-per-view of the summer, or it should be pay-per-view of the summer anyway. Who will be walking to that pay-per-view as champion? The full card will be posted by Wednesday. That card is set in stone, so... big right hand. Now, Morgan rolls out. Hamaz trying to steal the championship. 2, and John Black gets the shoulder up at 2. And now, Morgan with a big grounded Uranagi. And now... gets clothesline out of the ring. Morgan once again back in control. Right hand there. What a match to start out of control off tonight. And now John Black to the top rope. Now Hamaz to the top rope. These two working together. Just barely hitting him, but Morgan falls to the floor. Running knee strike. Hamaz still perched on the top rope. Now, are they double teaming European champion? Good strategy there. Now John Black pulling Hamaz with a cross body to the US champion. John Black going a little old school, doing what he used to do, hiding on the outside in multi-man matches. Now Hamaz Valentine, I think. To the top rope with another crossbody. Putting it all on the line to wear down the champion, but he's still getting back to his feet. Obviously he has to do something off the ropes. Now Hamaz with a big German. Now Hamaz torturing the leg of our European champion. John Black playing chicken, watching carefully though. Now John Black clearing off the announce table as Morgan fights back. Black runs in. Oh, double uppercut there. And a big right hand from Morgan, and now a second one to John Black. What does Morgan have in mind for John Black? Off the ropes, shoulder tackle, and spilling John Black to the floor below. It's hard concrete. Oh, and a big chop. Yes, we do have a runaway toe. Anybody has going back to his old PvP days, running out of the ring. And now has Black out on the announce table. Morgan tripping his feet out behind him as uh-oh. Not going to be looking good for John Black. With a big suplex thingy mabobber there through the announce table. And now nails Hamaz with one as well. This match just shows you how dominant the European champion very well is. Not giving any man in this match a chance to breathe. Now thrown into the barricade. Big chop. John Black with a drop kick to the champion from behind. Now John Black fires away. And big slam. John Black back into the ring now. Probably trying to run away. Let these two battle out. Now the champion thrown into the barricade. Now Hamaz back into the ring. If he can score a win or some pinfall over John Black, they'd win the title here. And a John Black's version of the Crossroads. But now, Christian Morgan. Oh, we've seen this before. Sit down pile driver. John Black is stunned. Dropped right on his head. Tossed onto the apron now. And using the ropes as he falls to the floor. Now Hamaz sneaking up behind Morgan. But Morgan sees it coming. Uh-oh. Well, very most dangerous submission here. Dragon Sleepers locked in. Whoa. Hamaz tap out or pass out. Or will he find a way out? Doesn't look like that though. Like Black's to the apron. Black with a drop kick to the back of Morgan, forcing him to break the hold. Now Morgan is very angry after breaking that double-handed choke slam. Morgan showing off his powers, taunting to the crowd. And just tossing him to the ground. And now Morgan, look at the power, big power bomb. Grounded power bomb. Now Hamaz is finally back to his feet. With a giant jumping clothesline. Wait a minute. This is Hamaz's chance, driving him into the mat. This could be his moment. Will he defeat the champion? 2, 3. No, he kicks out at 2.5. And he rolls out of the ring, saving himself from any more harm. But Hamaz looking to finish off John Black with his version of a butterfly pile driver. But Morgan has John Black up. What are they double teaming John Black now? Running power slam, and Hamaz with I don't know what he's going for there. But Morgan is pounding away at John Black, but Hamaz saving Black there for some reason. Hamaz with a big modified suplex. Now he's in control of John Black. with a hair pull mat slam. Hamaz is on a roll. We all seen what he can do. He can dig down deep. And now, big sit-on pile driver. Hamaz has been wasting time, taunting. Goes to the cover. 1 to win the title. 2, 3. No, he gets broken up. Hamaz is furious. Now John Black nailing with his finisher. I forgot the name of it. Nails it to Hamaz and now nails the European champion with it. Hooks the leg to win the title. 1, 2, 3, and another kick out from our European champion. And now trying to be slick, pinning Hamaz now. Will they finish it off? 2, 3. No, Hamaz still has fight left with a very powerful kick out there. Big right hand. Oh my. Morgan trying to snap the leg of Hamaz Valentine. But Hamaz, he's forced to let him go. But John Black trying to be sneaking. Crucifix. Can he steal the title like he did the World Championship? 3. No, he kicks out. Now trying to pin Hamaz Valentine again. 2, and it gets broken up. Driving him into the mat. Cover to retain. 2, 3. No, he kicks out. What a match to start the show off. Now throws John Black into the corner. And face first into the turnbuckle, cutting him open. Now Hamaz sent crashing into him. Oh my. Look at the power of the champion with a running Samoan drop on both men. John Black's out cold. Hamaz is still staggering on his feet though. Something tells me not for long. And sit on pile driver. And 1, 2, 3. And Christian Morgan will be walking into Hardcore Massacre 3 as still the European champion. Surprised nobody got a broken neck. I mean, look at the force of this impact. That one too. Lots of pile drivers in this match. But there you go. Congratulations. Christian Morgan successfully retaining his title, defeating 2 other men in this match. Next up, what a match. Next up, one of the... These two are the... Right there, second. The Castellos were announced that they'd be debuting soon. Rowen Castello will be making his in-ring debut here tonight, accompanied by the Castello family. As they take on the NGW. Oh boy, these 3 are definitely very cocky. You insult one, you insult them all. I don't know much about them, but Rowen Castello, pretty sure the one on the right will be making his debut tonight. I have really no clue what to expect. Something tells me these 2 guys have something up their sleeves. this is definitely, hopefully doesn't turn out into a full-on faction warfare. Make sure you like if you haven't already, really supports us. Trying to get Hardcore Massacre 3 to be the most viewed pay-per-view of all time for HW. But Buddy Anderson's back with a new attitude. I honestly have no clue what to expect. I know his theme song really wants to make you wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Alrighty. Rowen, Castello. Aiden, bomb. Bell rings, match is underway. Oh, and a big leg drop. Now Castello to the top rope. And a... Oh, I don't know who's going for his counter to the power slam out of midair. No, Aiden bomb with a kick to the back. And now Rowen's in control. But once again, Aiden counters. Beautiful German there. Castello family looks a little disappointed. But Aiden fires back. Oh, Rowen. I'm so confused with the names. I'm sorry. Big backbreaker. Now Castello. Roll through. Giant DDT planting him down. Now Castello to the top rope. With a jumping neckbreaker. Now off the ropes. Clothesline. Oh, nope. Countered into a German. Once again, now. Ooh, driving him to the canvas. Aiden bomb in control, has him right where he wants him. Now bomb driving Castello's face into the mat over, or the turnbuckle over and over again. Wait a minute, Castello rolls, kicks him off. Big clothesline and another counter to a German. You can tell Castello has some rookie flaws there. He's gonna counter. Oh, right hand. Aiden bomb rolls out of the way. Oh, sidesteps to big boot. Oh, and a code breaker. Now Castello sends him into the ropes. Oh, and a big elbow strike of some sort there. I don't know what Castello's going for. He's hanging down the bottom rope. Leg drop as he sprawled out on the bottom rope. Now Castello. Definitely he likes to high fly. It's definitely a high flyer. Off the top rope. Big drop kick. And another codebreaker busting open Aiden bomb. Excuse me. Forgot his name already. No, bomb. I don't know what he's going for. Oh, big right hands. Backbreaker. Now to the top rope. And a nice, beautiful moonsault hooks. Like, will this put Castello away in his debut? Both been making their debut here tonight, and he kicks out. Off the ropes. Oh, and a moonsault. Springboard, wheelbarrow. Bulldog from Castello. Wait a minute now, buddy. Distracting Castello. Aiden takes advantage. Crucifix, shoulders on the mat. Will this do it? Trying to steal the win. And Castello kicks out. The two men stare eye to eye. And he missed the drop kick. Nice moonsault. Big right hand. Excuse me. And a beautiful Hurricane Run. I will be right back. Oh boy. Okay, I'm back. Aiden crawls to the corner. Oh, he gets his knees up. Okay, that's better. And a shining wizard from Aiden Bomb. No, I don't. He's going for something. Goes for his finisher, but he gets countered. Wait a minute, the ref's distracted. Wait a minute! Pair of brass knuckles being used as the ref seems to be distracted by Buddy. Oh! And now hooks the leg. 2, 3, uses a pair of brass knuckles, and Rowen Castello picks up the victory in his debut. As the ref is distracted. I mean, look at the force. I mean, the ref seemed distracted even though he kind of seen it, I think. I don't know. Well, Rowen Castello picks up the victory for his family here tonight. Can't wait to see what the other two can do. NGW looks a little defeated, but it really wasn't a clean win. Aiden Bomb lays a little stunned on the outside. I don't know, Jayden Payne has it. Alright, next up. Is this a championship match? I forgot what's next. Next up, AK takes on Ronnie James Flash Valentine, I believe. Ronnie Valentine makes his out-of-control return here tonight against AK for the television and hardcore championships. AK is 16-0. AK's been undefeated since October. No. Yeah, October. Never lost a match in his debut. But Ronnie Valentine is the exact opposite. He is a giant losing streak, losing to pretty much everybody and their pet cat. I know many people are excited to see Ronnie Valentine here. I think he's got at least 2 wins in, one over Webbs and one over Matthias. And here comes one of pretty much the greatest superstar, one of the top ranked superstars in RHW today. Here comes the television, hardcore, and one half of the tag team champions, AK. 16-0. Never lost a match in his RHW career. AK is on a roll. But how will Ronnie Valentine do against a superstar of this nature? RHW has never seen anything like AK. Some are surprised David Pope won the Undisputed World Championship. AK's never even got a shot at the gold. But he carries so much of it, it basically equals up. I mean, he carries 3 championships here in RHW. I mean, those are just 2 of the 3 belts that he holds. AK played a key part in David Pope winning that Undisputed World Heavyweight Championship, which David Pope will defend tonight against the new RHW owner, Carnage. We all know what happened there. Something tells me Carnage has something up his sleeve. let the announcer do his thing. He will be defending one title tonight. He will be defending the television championship. AK is the longest reigning hardcore champion of all time and one of the longest championship reigns so far, even breaking Buddy's title reign. Holding the championship for almost 6 months now. Alright. RHW Television Championship on the line. Who will be walking in the Hardcore Massacre as the television champion? Ronnie Valentine or AK? The Rings title match underway. David Pope is ringside. Ronnie goes for the kick. AK has Ronnie up already, carrying him around the ring, strutting like it's nothing, and a big move, planting him down. And now big boot, but Ronnie sidesteps. Big neck breaker. Ronnie getting some offense in this television match. Ronnie hasn't been out of control since season 2. He had a house show match with Grimm, which he of course lost, but fighting him back. Ronnie James Valentine has over 50 losses to his name, only 2 wins. A championship victory over him would be amazing. Ronnie with a neck breaker. But Ronnie's taking time to taunt. AK with a big knee strike. Look at the power, AK, big power bomb. Pope cheers them on ringside. And now shot after shot to the skull. And not done yet, stomping a Ronnie James Valentine into the mud hole in the corner. Uh-oh, we've all seen this before. Here comes the backbreaker trio. And a third one. Uh-oh, this might be the beginning of the end for Ronnie. Up on the shoulders, and AK with the final bite to retain. 1, 2, 3, and AK is still your television champion. And Ronnie Valentine adds another loss to the losing category. Look at that backbreaker there. Almost bending him in half. Look at it again. What a dominant title defense once again. He is now 17-0. Wait a minute, who's this? Who? Somebody's music's playing. Oh my God, Matthias is back. We haven't seen him in months. And he's marching his way towards the ring. We haven't seen Matthias since he lost to Ray Lethal way back when. And he's marching to the ring of the purpose. AK looks a little confused, a little in shock. Matthias might just be able to match AK in power. You don't know who this is? Matthias is the former Universal Champion. Definitely a big name last year. Takes his coat off. And now him and AK are staring down in the middle of the ring. Look at the size difference. Staring. AK fires the first shot, gets countered though. And already tries another running power slam. Matthias. I do not think AK was expecting this. I look at the power of Matthias lifting him up like it's nothing. We haven't seen this in a while. And a razor's edge to the hardcore champion. Matthias laying him out in his return. This I was not expecting to see. Alright, next up. I completely forgot what's next. No, Raz, you can't just do that. Next up, King Dominator takes on Nick Ace in a singles match. This is definitely going to be a fast-paced, high-flying affair. King Dominator is a RHW Hall of Famer, former World Heavyweight Champion. Looking to reclaim his crown. And a really good match with Christian Morgen when he making his return a few weeks ago. Semi-main event tonight, Xavaior defends his RHW Championship against Adam Styles, former two-time World Heavyweight Champion. Alright, King Dominator prepares for battle against a up-and-coming superstar, Nick Ace. Both of these men have pushed Christian Morgen to his limit. Just came up short. Here comes Nick Ace. Had a little mini winning streak going on for a while. Who is all watching at this moment in time? I am curious and would love to know. Nick Ace is a very fast-paced high flyer. King Dominator with that perfect knee that nobody's kicked out of since coming back, I think. Yes, this is definitely going to be a banger for sure. Alrighty. What a show so far. 2 RHW shows in one night. Never happened before. Never have we gotten next year 2 CAW shows in one night. Bell rings. This is the match underway. Oh, and a big kick to the calf. Back and forth now. Off the ropes. Pull back. Hip toss. These two both, as I said, push Morgen to his limit. Now they're going to push each other to the limit. Blocking that high flying attempt. Now King Dominator with a beautiful suplex. Rolls over. Trying to end it early. Or trying to make a statement. And he kicks out at 1. Now King Dominator gets countered. Back and forth now. Big spinning backhand. Ooh my, I just had a creepy little spider on me. Lovely. Oh, and a big knee strike. Now, oh, I don't know what he's going for, but he miscalculated that. King Dominator's an RHW veteran. Oh, and he counters it with a peg leg kick, showing Nick Ace how it's done. Oh, Superman punch gets blocked. Oh, and a big knee strike. And a big boot. And another one by King Dominator. And now Dominator's doing a bit of ground and pound there. Slowing Nick Ace down. Not for long though. And now Nick Ace. Oh! Eats a giant elbow there. And a giant springboard elbow strike, I believe. Using the ropes to get up. He's a little stunned. And now, strike after strike. Followed up by a big boot. And Nick Ace falls to the floor. Now King Dominator. Off the ropes. And a suicida, I believe. Raz will correct me if I'm wrong, because he's got really bad OCD. Oh, and a big knee drop. Oh, and a Superman punch gets blocked. Followed up by a nice single leg drop kick. Now Nick Ace face first into the turnbuckle post. Now King Dominator to the top rope. And then coup de grace, no, rolls out of the way, went for double foot stomp. But not for long. Nick Ace on the barricade. Referee starts the count. Has him balanced on the barricade, and a big boot into the exposed face of Nick Ace. What a match so far. DDT onto that concrete. There's a thin mat, but there's still concrete under there. Nick Ace misses that. Superman punch gets blocked. Oh, and a big backhand. Look at Nick Ace's face. Super kick right on the money. Kicking Nick Ace off. Springboard DDT gets countered. And now clothesline. And catches a kick. Oh, and makes a successful comeback. King Dominator. Springboard. Oh, missed that one. Bit of ring rust, I see. Nick Ace with the drop kick. Sends him to the corner. And now King Dominator finds himself on the top rope. Now Nick Ace, what does he have in mind? With a suplex off the top rope right on the back of the neck. And now Nick Ace building momentum. But wait, King Dominator stops it with a Pele kick. King Dominator seems to kind of have answers for almost everything Nick Ace has. Or does. And now Nick Ace has King Dominator on the top rope. Irish whip. Slide down. And Nick Ace with a beautiful Hurricane Rana. But King Dominator just kips up. Uh-oh. Perfect knee. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. No, Nick Ace kicks out of it. There's still fight left. Nick Ace with a springboard. Wheelbarrow. Bulldog. And nice counter there from Nick Ace. Off the ropes. Oh. Nick Ace is on his butt. Axe handle rolls out of the way. And a big elbow strike. Kick to the kidneys. Wait a minute. This is a chance. We've seen this before. Giant suplex. Will this put him away? 1, 2, 3. Oh, and a kick out at 2.9, and he is in shock that didn't finish it off. Running Bulldog. Now Nick Ace. Oh, never mind. King Dominator finds his way out of the corner. Kick to the leg. Match is not disappointed so far. Now King Dominator uses the top rope, big boot, and he crashes to the floor. And more punches and a kick to the gut. Nick Ace rolls to the outside. King Dominator doesn't even give him a chance to rest. Brings him back into the ring. Pinfall can only take place in the ring. Now King Dominator, what is he calling for? Uh-oh. This is the modified version, reverse version of the perfect knee to the back of the head. Leg hooked. Ref right on top of the action. 1, 2, 3 to put the exclamation point on this match. And finish off Nick Ace. Look at this perfect knee. I'm shocked that he kicked out. After that suplex, though, that was a close kick out too, but this is the move that finished off Nick Ace. And there's your winner, King Dominator. Good game, good match. Alright, next up. I had a look. Sammy Rogue takes on Charal Malone for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Charal, a scary woman, says the nameplate. A very popular call on Twitter, making her RHW debut, I believe, here tonight. Challenging Sammy Rogue for the title. Rogue is confirmed to be facing Princess Kong for the Women's Championship. If she's still champion, it will be a winner-takes-all match. But Cheryl's looking to take that Intercontinental Championship for herself. But she is ready, came prepared for this match. Make sure you like if you haven't subscribed if you're new. Sammy Rogue, the longest running Intercontinental Champion of all time, looking to take on a hungry competitor here tonight. And Charal Malone. And here she comes. The Women's Intercontinental Champion. What do you guys think? Will she be able to conquer Kong in Hardcore Massacre? Tell me in the chat right now. Will Rogue somehow manage to defeat Princess Kong? Had an Iron Woman match, first ever Iron Woman match at Hardcore Massacre. Our RHW War Games. That was a very tense match with Taylor Cruz, who is now out with an injury. After this, Robert Compton takes on V-Takes Cat for the 24/7 Championship. We get an early pay-per-view match. It's still happening in the pay-per-view, but we can see it early. Derik Ward takes on Jayden Payne. Semi-main event, Adam Styles takes on Xavaior for the brand new RHW Championship and its first title defense. And then the main event, Carnage takes on David Pope for the Undisputed World Heavyweight Championship. Alrighty. I'm excited to see Sammy and Kong clash for the first time tonight, or for the first time at Hardcore Massacre. But who knows? Winner of the if Sammy survives tonight, it could be a winner takes all match, and it might have the first ever undisputed women's champion. Who knows? Kong is known for squashing people in like 5 to 10 seconds flat. But Rogue did defeat Kaiva, who's almost double her size, to win the title. Now we're starting off with a slugfest. Rogue with a beautiful German jumping right on her head. And now, Charal with a giant choke slam to the champion. And now Charal with the right hand gets countered. Oh, went for a super kick, but she caught it out of midair. And now she turns around and counters a super kick into a German. Charal overpowering the Intercontinental Champion. Oh, and a big slam. And now Charal, oh, Rogue counters with a big kick. She rolls to the outside. Rogue taunting her. Rogue off the ropes. And oh, false there. Oh, there's springboard. Oh, but he crashes down on the nothing there. Nobody home. And tossing her up into the apron. I mean the ramp. Champion's advantage is still a thing. Rogue has used it before. Against Taylor Cruz multiple times. And a beautiful delayed vertical suplex. Oh, and a big boot to Sammi. Sends her flying. Now Charal has her up and now brings her down to the slam. Off the ropes. Kick. Sammi rolls out of the way. Oh, another super kick. Gets countered again. And a big clothesline. It's taking her head off. Springboard crossbody from Rogue. And a big DDT. Tosses her into the corner. And now knee strike after knee strike. Stomp after stomp. But Charal fighting back. Oh, and a big face buster now. Rogue rolls out of the ring. And Cheryl's crossbody, no, lands there. Nobody home once again. And tossing her across the thing onto that concrete below. Rogue is in control of this, decimating Charal. And now Sammi tosses her back into the ring. And now, oh, a big stomp to the gut. Clothesline, or elbow drop, excuse me. Charal Irish up into the corner. Wait a minute, Sammi sidesteps. And now Sammi building momentum. And a big super kick right on the button. Charal rolls out. Trying to get her wits together. Sammi with a springboard DDT. Well, suicide DDT. Not even giving her time to recover. And now immediately with a fisherman suplex to the outside. Now Sammi drags her into the ring now. Charal rolls out of the way. Chop. Nice combo, but Sammi counters once again, back in control. Charal gets up. Super kick. Charal no-sells it. But Sammi tries to put her down. Blocks underneath. And here we see this before. Butterfly lung blower. Sammi hooks the leg to retain the title. 1, 2, 3. She will be walking in the Hardcore Massacre 3 with her Intercontinental Championship. What a match. That only shows you why she is champion. She's champion for a reason, even though she fights a little dirty. And that lung blower took all the wind out of Charal to give Sammi the 3 count. And there she is, still undefeated and still your Intercontinental Champion. Wait a minute. Kong's behind her. Clobbers her with the Women's World Championship. Kong sending a message to Sammi Rogue. Big kicks, tossing around like he's nothing. Look at the size difference. This is going to go two ways at Hardcore Massacre. Kong is going to squash Sammi, or Sammy's going to put up a fight. But right now, Kong sending a message with a giant choke slam to Sammi Rogue. Not done yet. Running power slam, almost power slamming through the ring. Rogue's probably still dizzy after the shot of the women's title, and a Kong splash. Kong just clearing out Sammi. Sammi now knows what Kong is and who she is exactly dealing with. The longest reigning women's champion of all time takes on the longest intercontinental champion of all time in Hardcore Massacre 3. Now the moment you've all been waiting for. Rob Compton takes on V-Takes Cat for the 24/7 championship. This all started a few weeks ago when Derik War ruined the main event. Jayden Payne's main event match. Grim Jr. was the 24/7 champion at the time. He was running from people trying to get his 24/7 title. Derik War laid all four men out, leading for V-Takes Cat to sneak in and go for the cover and become a 24/7 champion. The 24/7 championships rules have been suspended for the singles match. Grim Jr. has hired Rob Compton to be his bodyguard for the next year. Grim Jr., the son of Grim, went to Australia for 5 months and now came back, and now that is what you're looking at. Grim Jr. will be ringside, hopefully there's no shenanigans. Now, here comes the current reigning, defending 24/7 champion, V-Takes Pet Cat. This is a very unique situation. He made his debut by costing Max Cutter. This cat is the reason Christian Morgan is the European champion. He interfered in Max Cutter's match after the cat was in heat, distracting Max Cutter, giving Morgan the opportunity to nail him with his finisher and dethrone him and become the new European champion. This is a very interesting situation we have here. See what happens when Welsh people start wrestling? It's really weird. The pet cats start wrestling. This match is for the 24/7 championship. Once again, the 24/7 championships anywhere rule has been suspended. As soon as the bell rings, it's back open for, you know. Yep, Cat did debut during that. Will Rob Compton, a big scary gangster person, somehow manage to defeat the undefeated Cat for that 24/7 gold? This is a very interesting situation we have here with V-Takes Cat. Somebody needs to take that cat to the... I forgot what they're called. Humane Society, let's just say. Hopefully Rob Compton will not go to jail for animal abuse tonight if he wins. There we go for the 24/7 championship. Probably one of the most beautiful looking belts in all of RHW. Bell rings, match underway. This is the Cat's first singles match. Kick gets caught. Now Rob Compton drops him right on his head. Compton hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. Just like that, we have a new 24/7 champion. look at that move, dropping him right on his head. I hate cats anyway. And look at the smug pin style he did to capture his first gold in RHW. Many people are probably going to be very disappointed. Just like when PB Raz got pinned at Raz Day. Congratulations to Rob Compton.
Byddwch ni yn olaf yn dangos y byd beth Gymru'n gallu neud.
Okay, whatever the fuck that was. Next up, Derik War takes on Jayden Payne in early. This is also going to be taking place as a pay-per-view as well, so this is going to be interesting to see what these two do to each other before their big pay-per-view, no disqualification pay-per-view match. Derik War is undefeated and has been unstoppable as of late. As I said, he is the reason that Cat was a 24/7 champion. Then later tonight, Carnage takes on David Pope, and David Pope's first title match since the bell rings. I mean, they had a match last week, but it ended via DQ because Anderson interfered. Once again, this match will be taking place in a no disqualification match at Hardcore Massacre 3. Possibly a steel cage match. Carnage wants to see what these two do to each other here tonight. I can confirm Vitae, or aka Max Powers, was talking in some sort of alien language there. I don't know what he quite said, but who will win? Derik War or Jayden Payne? Brother debuted earlier on tonight, I believe, or sibling or something related to him. Miles Payne debuted on Next Gen tonight. If you haven't seen that match, I'd suggest you go ahead and see it. Kind of a cheap way to win, but he picked up the victory anyway. Alrighty. Bell rings, match is underway. Surprised these two aren't tearing each other apart yet. Jayden Payne gets blocked, and a giant clothesline to start the match already. And a big slam there. And Derik War is tossing around Payne like he's done with every person that's gotten in his way so far. Payne is a member of the Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse. Oh, and a big clothesline. I mean, look at the Payne barely getting any offense in. Oh, and a big uppercut. I mean, Payne is getting manhandled by Derik War, the supposed powerhouse of the Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse. Even though Derik War is the only known member of that faction so far. Now Payne up in a powerbomb position. He hasn't got any offense in, and planted right on his neck. I don't know what the Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse is. Jayden Payne with a springboard Pele kick, finally bringing Derik War down. And now to the top rope, crossbody. And that one forces Derik to roll out of the ring, but Payne not getting a chance to breathe. Uh-oh. Blocked a punch. Face first into the barricade. Payne looks dazed. And now the announce table's torn apart with Payne springboard. Crossbody ends. Nobody home. Now Payne as face first onto the announce desk. Doesn't stop him for long though. Has him up, but Derik War elbowing out of whatever he's going for. Don't do it on the outside. Power slam. Derik War. Oh no. Payne on the announce desk. War is vicious with this move. And a F5 through the announce desk and it implodes on impact. Rev is the 6. Derik War with a Kamagori to a lifeless Jayden Payne. Rev is the 8. Oh no. War to the ring. Payne still dazed. He's trying to figure out what's happening. Oh, he realized 10 and it ends via countout. War wins. I think he did that on purpose. I think he knows he can beat Payne. Do you see the way he manhandled him? Look at that slam. The Kamagori. I think this might be a steel cage match at Hardcore Massacre 3. Just nick of time. Ref counted to 10. The ref could have given him some leeway. But War still undefeated. Semi-main event time. I will be back in 1 second.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the prestigious championship.
And now the RHW champion makes his way to the ring. He won the title in a 3-way last week. I definitely would be careful about what you joke about, Jayden. Especially that you're still on probation. Now Xavaior and Adam Styles. Styles is an RHW Hall of Famer. This is definitely going to be an explosive match. This is Xavier's first title defense as the brand new and first ever real hardcore wrestling champion. Styles lost his World Heavyweight Championship at Hardcore Massacre or his Undisputed title and wants it back. Hasn't got a shot at it though, but he could become the second ever RHW champion if he plays his cards right. There's the beautiful RHW championship up for grabs.
Introducing the challenger.
Semi-main event of the evening.
Weighing in at 205 pounds.
Styles, Xavaior preparing for battle. This is going to be one hard-fought match.
Weighing in at 283 pounds. He is the prestigious champion, the Punisher Xavaior.
And there it is. Xavaior, the two-time Triple Crown champion. Former Ticket of the Glory holder. Now RHW champion. He is one of the holds the second top title in RHW. Will Adam defeat him, or will he retain? Bell rings, match underway. Styles, Xavaior, RHW championship on the line. Adam makes the first strike. Has him out in the ropes. Irish whip. Wait, Xavaior counters. Off the ropes, and a beautiful counter there from Styles. Styles just returned last week. Competed in a three-way to determine who would be fighting the world champion at Hardcore Massacre 3. Could have been William Boucher picked up the win. It was Nick Ace, Adam Styles, and William. Winner of that match, which with William, will be taking on either Carnage or David Pope, depending how the main event night goes. Beautiful move there from Xavaior. And now big right hand. Beautiful corkscrew cross body. Adam putting it all on the line here. Waiting for his opponent to get up off the ropes. Superman punch gets blocked. And an Olympic slam. Now Styles back to his feet. Thrown into the corner. Oh, but he eats an elbow instead. And using the corner with a modified DDT. Off the ropes. And a hip toss. And trying to snap him in half. And now Xavaior fighting back. Not for long though. He's planted with a DDT. I don't know how the fuck to pronounce his last name. But now Styles with a big right Lou Des press. And now Xavaior off the ropes. Oh, nope, gets countered. Styles has him by the arm. And a arm drag from the challenger. Xavaior rolls out of the ring. Adam psyching the crowd up. What is he calling for? Off the rope springboard. Whisper in the wind. Nails Xavaior. Adam has Xavaior right where he wants him. He's just got to get him in the ring for the pinfall. But Xavaior fighting back. Face first. Oh, crashing down to the floor. Hopefully this don't end via count out like the last match. Now Xavaior tosses him into the ring. Looking to put the finish on Adam. But Adam's not done yet. That's because, Raz, I monitor what I do. I don't just do it all willy-nilly like you do. Fling blade. Adam gonna finish off the champion. Big stun dog millionaire. That's why I'm glad I'm doing commentary solo. 1, 2, we win the title. 3, no, Xavaior kicks out. Xavaior kicks Adam off. And wait a minute. He's stealing his own move. Stun dog millionaire from Xavaior to steal the win on Adam. 2, 3, and Adam kicks out of his own move. That would have been sneaky. Adam with a big kick there. See the way his skull bounced off the canvas. Adam. Springboard. Oh, landed there. Hi, William. Nice seeing you. Haven't seen you in a while. Xavaior with a springboard cutter to Adam Styles. Now Xavaior. Will he finish Adam off? He's laughing at Adam. I don't know what he's doing now. Wade Anderson attacks Xavaior. The bell rings. This match is over via disqualification. And a buddy buster from Anderson. Must be mad about his theme song mishap. But he's targeting the champion. But wait, now here comes John Black to save Xavaior. Now John Black with a suplex to Anderson. Is he to save Xavaior? Wait a minute, no! He's also nailed his finisher to Xavaior. John Black, I'm pretty sure he wants a champion as well. I think Anderson and him all want the same thing. Leaving them both laid out in the middle of the ring. I think Black is fed up. I think he wants a title shot. Next up, it's the main event of the evening. The Undisputed World Heavyweight Championship. It will be on the line. Who will win? Everybody put your vote in the thing. Will the RHW owner, Carnage, who you have to remember screwed Grim out of his own company, take the title home tonight, or will David Pope somehow manage to retain? Here comes the challenger and the owner of Real Hardcore Wrestling, the leader of the unknown, Carnage. Yes, I couldn't add theme songs to some of these people, mainly because I didn't have time to. I just have a feeling Carnage is going to win tonight. With all the stuff that Carnage has been up to and his planning, and he literally plotted for 3 years against Grim to steal his company. As I said, I didn't have time to add themes to everybody. I just found out I had to work last night. So, yeah. Carnage will be set to take on Grim at Hardcore Massacre 3. That's going to be a very hard-fought show. This is a no disqualification match. Anything goes. Yeah, William, you pretty much missed the whole thing. Plus, RHW's next gen was here. Wait! They're bringing... Oh my gosh, look at Pope Cutter! It seems somebody has already gotten to David Pope, who just won the title a few weeks ago. And one of the most shocking moments in RHW history, and he might just lose it. I mean, look at this. Look at David Pope. And a powerbomb off the thing onto the exposed concrete. The unknown have beaten Pope to a bloody pulp. This is not looking good for Pope already, as he's being dragged to the ring. And now a sleeper hold locked in. Pope has no life left in him. And he passes out. Look at Pope's face. Oh no, he's tossed into the ring. Oh no, the bell rings. Match is underway. 1. This is over. 2, 3. Wait a minute. Pope kicks out and is getting back up. Carnage looked a little surprised, but with the ref's assistance, I see bashing his face into the ref's neck. Pope is still staggering to his feet. The championship means that much to him. Kick to the gut. I mean, look at this. Carnage is having his way to a broken and bloody David Pope. Wait, no, Pope catches it. Oh, and gets nailed with a super kick. And he's still getting back to his feet. Misses that punch. Carnage blocks his one shot. That could have been Pope's only opening. Oh no. Big knee. Carnage knee. This is over. 2, 3. Oh my gosh. He kicked out a 2.9 and Carnage is in shock. And he's still getting up. Pope still has fight left. That should have been it. That was like probably one of the closest kickouts in RW history. Pope still using the ropes to get up. And Raz throws him to the outside. Pope still hanging on though. Drop kick, and that had to have killed all the fight Pope still had left. But he's still getting back up. Carnage though nails him with a DDT, suicide DDT. And notice Pope doesn't get up right away. Knee drop to the face. I'm surprised Pope's even still in this. As long as, and he's still slowly trying to get his feet at least. And we've seen this where Carnage drives him face first into the mat. Carnage looking for the finish. If he nails this, this is gonna kill all the momentum. Carnage, somewhat hit it. I'm surprised Pope's still in it. Submission, nowhere to go. Rope breaks, no rope breaks in this match. Just tap out, Pope. Save your career. Pope is locked in a submission. But wait a minute. Surprised this is going on as long as it has, but Pope finds a way out. No, Pope, wait a minute. Here he goes. Mounts a comeback. Wait a minute, Pope. Could he pull up an upset? Could he pull off the impossible? Wait, this is smart. Wearing Carnage down with a Dragon Sleeper. Carnage fights out. And wait a minute. Triangle choke is locked in. Will Carnage pass out? No. Carnage fights out. Pope is trying everything in his playbook to destroy Carnage. But wait a minute, this might do a twist of fate. That move 1 on the title. Choose somehow managed to retain. And Carnage kicks out at 1. That could have been Pope's only chance to win the title. And here we go. Chaos knee again. Wait a minute. Grim, no. Grim is in the ring. Olympic slam. Grim pulls Pope out of the way. He's going to try to cost Carnage's match. Grim knee, but Carnage sidesteps. And now Carnage with a Carnage knee. Chaos knee to Grim. That could have been Grim saving attempt failed. Wait. Pope nails him with a poison mist. And a twist of fate to retain the title. 1, 2, 3. No, Carnage kicked out. Pope is in shock. Carnage's face is green. And Carnage is back in control in this title match, even after Grim's interference. But Pope White rolls out of the ring. But Carnage not letting it happen. Oh! What a world title match. Pope definitely has a lot of heart and passion for this title. Throws Pope back into the ring. Carnage. What does he have in mind? Think he's getting frustrated. This match is still going. Excuse me. Wait a minute. He dodged the springboard leg drop or drop kick. 3. Pope steals the victory and retains his title. Against all odds, David Pope is still your world champion. I mean, kick out after kick out from Pope. And he still managed. I mean, even with an advantage, Pope still defeated Carnage. I mean, look at how bloody he is.